Hey folks, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your NBA playoff preview and prediction on game number 5 between the Atlanta Hawks and the Philadelphia 76ers. It is Wednesday, June 16th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your hump day. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are watching on a mobile device. Today's podcast brought to you by bballpicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join. And again, you want to follow the top pickers here at bballpicks.com. And that is Chris Fatty Klaja, 820. Proline, Mike Anthony, 789. And Laura D back in third place ahead of Mark Nations here at 788. And folks, you can get their plays each and every day for free right here at bballpicks.com. Also, we have a streaker here at streakcatcher.com. Gary A is at an 8-game win streak, and you can get Gary's 9th winning pick for free by going to streakcatcher.com. All right, let's talk about this one. Game number 5 between the Sixers and the Atlanta Hawks. Now, looking at game number 4, was a nice victory by the Atlanta Hawks. In fact, they were down at half and then came back and won that game 103-100. And looking at that game in game number 4, some of the points to bring to your attention. Number 1, Embiid, even though he didn't have a great offensive performance in the second half, going 0 for 12 in the field, he did have 21 rebounds. So he did very well rebounding the ball, and he played 36 minutes. Now, the perception versus reality angle here is, how's Trae Young's shoulder going to be for tonight against Philly? Philly, a tough place to play. We all know that. And they can't be turning the ball over. In fact, Philadelphia turned the ball over 12 times compared to 4 for Atlanta in game number 4. And you know my rule, right? Turnovers and penalties, in this case fouls, will kill you, and it prevents you, just like a prevent defense in football prevents you from winning. Now, looking at the computer pick on this game here tonight on June 16th, we have the bookmakers, a 6-point favorite, giving the Sixers the home court advantage here. The over-under is set at 223. ATS forecast, computer pick, sees a 9-point victory by the Sixers, 120-111. The over-under set at 232.19. So it does like it to fly over the total here at 223. But, you know, perception versus reality, right? How's Embiid? You know, we know he was a bit banged up in the last game and game number 3. Trae Young, how is he going to be here tonight? And how is Atlanta, after a win, how are they going to be here in the following game after a win at home and going to a hostile environment like Philly? This is going to be a tough situation for the Hawks here tonight. But no, we said that in game number 1 and game number 4, and look what happened, right? We're 2-2 in the series. Minus 6.1 was my line right there with the bookmaker, and minus 2.24 for Atlanta. So you're getting good value if you do like the Atlanta Hawks. And looking at the chance of winning the game straight up, 80.2% for Philly compared to 26.7% for the Hawks. 55% chance of covering here at Atlanta compared to 39% for Philadelphia, and your Kogo at 59%. Atlanta on the season against A-type teams on the road, 3-8 straight up and against the number, where Philly is 8-3 straight up, but only 6-5 against the number. But again, Philly plays well at home. They're 33-8 on the year, 24-16-1 against the number. And when Philly's at home on 1 day's rest, and they're a 3.5 to 6-point home favorite, 10-1 straight up, 8-3 against the number, and that's where I'm going to lean here tonight. I think Philly is in a good spot after that defeat. And what kind of how's the bounce back factor here for Atlanta on the road after a home win as an underdog? They've been 1-4 in this spot all season, and again, this is a tough spot to play here tonight for Atlanta. And Philly, coming off a 2-game road stand this season, are a perfect 7-0 at home in the next game. And coming off an ATS loss at home, 9-2, 8-1-1 after a 1-game losing streak. So, guys, I do like Philadelphia here. Analytics aside, I'm not going to put a lot of play towards the analytics, but it does help the confidence, or indicators as I call them. The more indicators you can string along into your analytic portfolio, I guess. And situational handicapping, again, to me, this all boils down to the Atlanta Hawks if they get hot on the 3-point like they did in game 1 against Philly, then it could be close. But Philadelphia just too big, too strong, and at home, I think the computer has it right for game number 5. Again, folks, don't forget, follow the top pickers right here at bballpicks.com, and let's see what Gary A is going to have in store for us today, going for win number 9 at streakcatcher.com. Enjoy game number 5. Should be a good one tonight in Philly. Cheers.